Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Daily English Whisper. I'm really glad you're here today. My name is Alex, and I'll be your English guide. This is a calm place. A slow place. A place where English feels safe. Today's episode is called English Listening with Real-Life Examples. This is a listening practice to help you build fluency step by step. In this episode, we will focus only on listening. Not grammar rules. Not tests. Not pressure. Just listening. Listening is the first door to fluency. Before speaking. Before confidence. Before thinking fast. Many learners believe listening is passive. They think, I just listen, nothing happens. But that is not true. Listening changes your brain. Slowly. Quietly. Naturally. Maybe you feel this problem. You understand English when it is slow. But real life feels different. People speak. And your mind feels empty. Or maybe you listen a lot, but you don't feel progress. You feel stuck. You feel tired. If this sounds like you, you are not alone. Life is busy. You may work all day. You may study at night. You may feel you don't have enough time. And many listening examples feel fake. Too clean. Too perfect. Too far from real life. Today, we will change that. In this episode, you will hear real-life listening examples. Not the most common ones. Not, hello, how are you? Not, what's your name? You will hear moments from real life. Quiet moments. Small moments. Moments people don't usually teach. This helps your memory. Because your brain remembers what feels different. Here is the central idea of today's episode. Fluency grows when you listen to English that feels real. Not fast. Not perfect. Just real. You don't need to understand every word. You don't need to stop the audio. You don't need to repeat everything. Just listen. Let the sounds come. Let the rhythm stay. You can listen while walking. While resting. While sitting quietly. If you want, you can repeat some sentences with me. I will guide you slowly. Gently. This is not a test. This is training your ear. And your ear is very important. So take a slow breath. Relax your shoulders. Let English come to you. We are about to begin. Now, before we continue, let me ask you something. What does real listening feel like? Real listening is not perfect. It is not clean. It is not slow all the time. Real listening is full of pauses. Small hesitations. Quiet sounds. This is why many learners feel lost. They listen for words. They listen for grammar. And they miss the meaning. Today, we will listen differently. We will listen for situations. We will listen for feelings. We will listen for what is happening, not every word. This is very important for learners at your level. When you listen this way, your brain relaxes. And when your brain relaxes, it learns faster. I will now share a real-life listening moment. A small moment. A normal moment. You don't need to repeat yet. Just listen. Sorry, I didn't realize it was that late. Listen again in your mind. Sorry, I didn't realize it was that late. Now, let's slow it down together. Repeat after me slowly. Sorry. I didn't realize it was that late. Good. This is a real sentence. People say it when time passes fast. When they are busy. When they forget the hour. You don't need to translate every word. You only need to feel the situation. Now let's try another one. Listen. I'll just grab it on my way out. Again, just listen. I'll just grab it on my way out. Now repeat slowly with me. I'll just grab it on my way out. Very good. This is something people say when they are leaving. Maybe they forget something. Maybe they remember at the last moment. These are not textbook examples. These are life moments. If you don't understand everything, that is okay. Understanding grows with repetition. Your job right now is simple. Stay with the sound. Stay with the rhythm. Your listening is already improving. Now, let's talk about the main challenge with listening. Many learners say things like this. I listen, but I don't remember. I listen, but my mind gets tired. I listen, but real English feels too fast. This is very common. The problem is not your ability. The problem is how you listen. Most people try to understand everything. Every word. Every sentence. But real life does not work like that. In real life, you catch parts. You catch ideas. You catch intent. So today, we will practice listening in a smarter way. I will give you several real-life examples. Each one is short. Each one has a clear situation. Your goal is not to memorize. Your goal is to recognize. Let's begin with another real moment. Listen first. Do you mind if I step outside for a second? Just listen. Do you mind if I step outside for a second? Now repeat slowly with me. Do you mind if I step outside for a second? Good. This sentence appears in many places. At work. At home. On a phone call. You don't need to know every word. You only need to know this. Someone wants a short break. Let's try one more. Listen. It kind of slipped my mind. Again, just listen. It kind of slipped my mind. Now repeat slowly. It kind of slipped my mind. Very good. This sentence is soft. Not strong. Not dramatic. People use it when they forget something small. As you listen to these examples, notice something. Your brain is not translating word by word. It is understanding the moment. That is real listening. If this style of listening feels helpful, you can gently support the channel. You can like this video and keep listening with me. It helps more learners find this calm space. Now, let's continue with more real-life listening moments. These examples come from quiet, everyday situations. Moments people rarely teach. But moments you hear all the time. Just listen first. I thought I had more time. Listen again in your mind. I thought I had more time. Now repeat slowly with me. I thought I had more time. Good. This sentence it lowers tension. People say it when something is okay. When there is no problem. Now imagine a small situation. Someone makes a small mistake. You can say, it's not a big deal. Let's continue. Listen carefully. I'll sort it out later. Again. I'll sort it out later. Now repeat slowly with me. I'll sort it out later. Good. This sentence means the problem is not finished. But it's okay. It will be handled. These sentences are not exciting. But they are real. And real listening builds real fluency. You don't need to react fast. You don't need to speak yet. Just listen. Let your brain collect these moments. Each sentence becomes familiar. And familiarity is the key. You are doing exactly what you need to do right now. Now, let's continue with more real-life listening examples. These moments happen when people react quietly. Not with big emotions. But with small, natural responses. Listen carefully. I didn't quite catch that. Listen again. I didn't quite catch that. Now repeat slowly with me. I didn't quite catch that. Good. People say this when they don't hear something clearly. It sounds polite. It sounds natural. You don't say, repeat. You say this. Let's try another one. Listen. That's on me. Again, just listen. That's on me. Now repeat slowly. That's on me. Very good. This phrase means you accept responsibility for a small mistake. Not a big drama. It sounds calm. It sounds mature. Now one more. Listen. I'll keep that in mind. Again. I'll keep that in mind. Now repeat slowly. I'll keep that in mind. Good. This sentence means you understand. You remember. You will think about it later. These phrases appear everywhere. At work. At home. In daily conversations. Notice how short they are. Notice how relaxed they feel. If you don't understand everything, that's okay. Understanding grows slowly. Right now, your brain is learning the music of English. And that music stays with you. Now, let's move forward and listen to a few more real-life moments. These examples happen when people are not fully sure. They are thinking. They are deciding. They are processing. Just listen first. I'm not totally sold on it. Listen again in your mind. I'm not totally sold on it. Now repeat slowly with me. I'm not totally sold on it. Good. This sentence means the person is not convinced. They are not saying no. They are not saying yes. It sounds thoughtful. Very real. Let's try another one. Listen. I'll see how it goes. Again. I'll see how it goes. Now repeat slowly. I'll see how it goes. Very good. People say this when they are open, but not sure. When they want to wait. When they don't want pressure. Now one more example. Listen carefully. It's a bit up in the air. Again. It's a bit up in the air. Now repeat slowly with me. It's a bit up in the air. Good. This sentence means something is not decided yet. Plans are not clear. Things may change. As you listen, notice something important. You don't need to react fast. You don't need to answer. You are training your ear to recognize meaning from tone. This is very important for fluency. If this listening practice is helping you, you can gently support the channel. You can leave a simple comment about one sentence you liked. And stay with me until the end. The last part will help you use listening to feel more confident every day. For now, just keep listening. Your brain is doing the work. Now, let's continue with another type of real-life listening. These examples happen when people soften a message. They want to be polite. They want to sound calm. They don't want tension. Just listen first. I might be reading too much into it. Listen again in your mind. I might be reading too much into it. Now repeat slowly with me. I might be reading too much into it. Good. This sentence means the person is not sure. They think maybe they are overthinking. It sounds gentle. Not dramatic. Let's try another one. Listen. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Again, just listen. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Now repeat slowly. I don't want to jump to conclusions. Very good. People say this when they want to wait. When they want more information. When they don't want to judge too fast. Now one more listening moment. Listen carefully. Let's see where this leads. Again. Let's see where this leads. Now repeat slowly with me. Let's see where this leads. Good. This sentence sounds open. It sounds patient. It sounds real. As you listen to these sentences, notice the feeling. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is strong. Real English often sounds like this. Soft. Careful. Human. You don't need to remember all these sentences. Your brain remembers what it needs. Right now, you are doing something very important. You are learning how English feels, not just how it sounds. And that feeling helps you understand faster in real life. Stay relaxed. You are doing well. Now, let's slow down and talk about how listening becomes a daily habit. You don't need long study sessions. You don't need to stop your life. You only need to listen in small, real moments. For example, you are walking somewhere. You hear English in a video or podcast. You don't stop. You just listen. You hear a sentence like, "I'll sort it out later." You don't repeat out loud. You don't analyze. You just let it pass. Your brain is still learning. Another moment is when you are tired. You don't feel like studying. You play English quietly in the background. You hear something like, "It's not a big deal." You may not even notice it clearly. That's okay. Listening works even when you feel passive. Another simple habit is listening to short pieces. 1 minute. 2 minutes. Not long videos. Not difficult topics. Just real-life English. Small moments. Small voices. You can also listen more than once. Not to study, but to feel familiar. The second time feels easier. The third time feels comfortable. And comfort is very important. When English feels comfortable, your mind opens. You understand more without trying. You may notice something surprising. One day, you hear a sentence, and you understand it immediately. No translation. No effort. That is listening working quietly. You don't need to push it. You don't need to measure it. Just keep listening. Your brain knows what to do. And you are already doing it right now. Now, let's bring everything together and slow down for a final moment. Today, you practiced English listening with real-life examples. Not perfect English. Not classroom English. But real moments from daily life. You listened without pressure. You noticed situations. You felt the rhythm of English. You learned something important. Listening is not about catching every word. Listening is about understanding what is happening. Here is the quiet truth of today's episode. Listen carefully. Fluency grows when listening feels natural, not forced. Say it with me slowly. Fluency grows when listening feels natural, not forced. When you listen this way, English becomes familiar. And when English feels familiar, your confidence grows. You can replace small moments in your day with English. A short walk. A quiet break. A tired moment at night. Even 5 minutes matter. Even 2 minutes help. You don't need to be perfect. You only need to stay close to the language. Let English be part of your daily sound. Like music. Like background noise. Like a voice you know. If you want to continue learning in this calm way, you are always welcome here. You can subscribe to Daily English Whisper and keep building fluency step by step. I'm Alex, and I'm proud of you for listening until the end. Truly. Take a slow breath. Relax your mind. I'll be here again soon. Goodbye for now.